Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one for Lady Visionary. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and smash the red subscribe button. We're on our way to almost there, actually, 7K subscribers. Guys, and so many of you guys are coming and watching my videos. All the statistics show me that you guys keep coming back every time, but are not yet subscribed. Well, yeah, a fair number of you guys are not yet subscribed. So I'm asking that you do me that favor and support my journey. It really helps a lot with my progress here on YouTube, as well as, you know, bringing in a little extra income, because obviously when you guys watch my videos, adverts and so on, it helps to boost my income just a little bit, so that, you know, I can use that to source, I can use that to help my projects that I'm doing here in Rwanda. Some of you guys will be clicking on the live randomly, like, who's this woman? I am Lady Visionary. I relocated from the UK and I'm now living in Rwanda. Investing here, it's not been easy, guys. I always say this, I know. 2022, I was super excited, but before I get into that, make sure you're following me on Instagram. My name on there is lady_visionary. I also have a business Instagram, which is Twin Lakes Recreational Island. That's where I'm working on a glamping site here in Rwanda. I have a farm with several animals, different animals, as well as, like, I have been cultivating and planting my own foods here in Rwanda. I've been planting potatoes, something that we call here, we call it dodo, but it's a form of spinach. It's from the spinach family. Sweet peppers, tomatoes. Do you guys say tomatoes? Tomatoes? Yeah, tomatoes. Lettuce, cucumber, soya, maize, which was corn. So I've been cultivating or planting a lot of food so that we can harvest within the next 3 months. And a lot of that will source the hotel, the glamping site that we're currently setting up. So yeah, things have been up and down. Things have been up and down, but you know, this is Lady Visionary. I keep on fighting, keep on pushing through. Just gonna wait for some more of you guys to join. It's what, Friday, it's at 1:50 here in Rwanda. Let me know where you're listening in from, and yeah, let me know where you're listening in from, and let's try and be interactive. Let's try and be interactive. I know my lives haven't been like fantastic in terms of the quality, guys, but it's just been crazy. Like, I don't know, but here I know that the quality should be fine where I am right now. I'm in one of my favorite restaurants here in Musanze, in the northern region of Rwanda. You guys have heard me talk about this restaurant so many times. I've done so many lives from this restaurant, which is Megano here in Musanze. The food is great, the service is fast, and you know, the price is good. So I keep coming back, and you guys can actually go onto my channel and see the interview that I did with the owner, who is a Rwandan. So if you're coming to Rwanda, you wanted to come to Musanze and explore, and you want a decent place to stay that's inexpensive, then I would recommend Megano Cafe. So do go ahead and check it out. Please go ahead and check it out. Do they have a website? They have Instagram. I'll leave it also in the description bar below. But if you check out one of the videos I did with Megano Cafe, all the information will be there. You guys will be able to see the rooms and the bakery. Oh, the bakery is good, guys. They sell like the best bread in Musanze. I'm not gonna lie. They do sell the best bread in Musanze, as far as I know anyway. So yeah, check out Megano Cafe / hotel. It's a mini cafe. You know, they offer rooms as well. It's quite nice and chilled, really. Quite nice and chilled. But yeah, let's get into this. So, you know, you guys who will be watching the replay, let me know where you'll be listening in from. You know, let's keep it active. Let me know what you guys, you know, think of me and all my projects that I'm doing here in Rwanda. And also let me know if you're planning on coming to Musanze anytime soon, or Rwanda, should I say. I just you guys, I told you guys that the service here is super fast. I ordered a passion fruit juice. You guys see that? I ordered a passion fruit juice, and it came so quickly. It is really the best. I love fresh passion fruit. I love the juice. I just love eating the fruits as well. And you guys know in Africa you have an abundance of fresh fruits and vegetables. And while it was amazing going to the market and finding different foods and all of that, it's great to be actually being able to plant my own foods on the island. So I'm really excited. I keep going down to the gardens every morning and looking and seeing what's coming up. So it's really, really great. And I'll say that for those of you guys who are out there and looking for something new, Africa's the place to be, right? Africa's the place to be. A lot of the times, a lot of us don't know where our foods are coming from. It's not organic. Chemicals have been sprayed all over it, and that has a detrimental impact on our health. So, you know, this is my first time. Yeah, this is my first time sort of cultivating. All of it was like manual labor, cultivating the land and then adding the manure and then going around and actually planting the seeds, which was pretty interesting. I did end up injuring my hand, but it was all worth it, I guess. But it's really amazing to see that coming together. And again, I always say that my projects are not off limits. You guys can come and see the projects yourselves when you decide to come to Rwanda. I'm here. All you have to do is reach out to me. I was saying just earlier that, you know, there's been some bumps in the road. Guys, if you have questions, I want you guys to be interactive. Let me know if the sound quality is okay. Let me know if the picture is clear, because I really want to be interactive. I really want to answer your questions, and hopefully there will be no interferences. Yeah. So, you know, like 2022, guys, I have been, obviously I was super excited about 2022. I was like, yeah, 2022, new year, new vibe, new energy, new things, you know, just go, like keep pushing at my goals and my dreams and so on and so forth. And, you know, it started off really well, and things kind of like, you know, things kind of happened. A lot of things kind of happened. Some of the things, obviously, that I won't discuss too much, because it's like, I don't want to focus on the negative, but a lot has gone wrong, guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, guys, I'm in the restaurant, so you guys may be able to hear some background noises. I do apologize for that. There will be some background noises because of where I am, so hopefully that won't disturb too much. But yeah, guys, a lot of things. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of things. You guys can see on the channel. You know, I'm working on the camping site. The luxury camping site, should I say, and that's amazing. Obviously, it's at Lake Burera. For those of you guys who want to check it out, www.twinlakesisland.com. Go ahead and check out my website, some pictures on there as well. And again, you guys are free to come and visit the project site whenever you feel you're ready. I'm happy to welcome you. So yeah, there's lots of exciting stuff happening. I also launched the Masizera Farm Initiative. That's where we're donating goats to vulnerable families in a poor rural area, being the northern Rwanda, which is Buhembe village. We've also launched, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who donated a goat. Thank you so much. The families were really grateful, really thankful. And we look forward to blessing more families as well. So, you know, I've been able to make that happen, not by myself, but with you guys supporting me as well. So you guys, I said my food comes quickly. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know what that is, but I'll say it. Guys, can I just show you the goodness on here? But anyway, the families were super, super thankful. Guys, I am going to be eating as I am doing this live. Excuse me to those of you guys who don't like food. I'll try to make it as, you know, what's it? I'll try to be as ladylike as I can be, but I'm very hungry. Yes, people are asking so many questions. Like, so I'm gonna cut Queenie. Thank you so much for being in the building. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna greet you guys in a moment. But yeah, so I launched the Master Zero Farm initiative. So many families have been so grateful. That's been successful because of you guys who have donated and enabled me to buy goods for the families. I also launched the Master Zero Water Project, where I'm bringing fresh, clean water to families at Bahembe Village. So at the moment, they're digging and creating the space for the reservoir, and also building the lines where digging, guys. You guys saw the video, digging where the pipes will be laid. But and the village, they're super, super excited because obviously they've never had clean drinkable water to their area. They've been relying on the lake water, which is contaminated and obviously can cause a lot of diseases. So you know, we haven't discovered it's a spring that's obviously coming from the rocks that we will channel through the village and be able to supply home. So that's really amazing. But we had the worst. Like, now is rainy season. Like, it was a storm. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like that in Rwanda in my entire time of coming here. And basically, with the rain and the storm and everything, the rainwater running, what happened is that some of the dirt went back into the area where we are supposed to be laying the pipe. So that's a bit of a setback, actually. Yeah, that was a bit of a setback, but yeah. So I'm doing that. So what else? So yeah, so I'm working on the glamping site. We launched the Master Zero Farm initiative, donating goats to poor families, and also now we've launched the Master Zero Water initiative, which we are providing clean drinkable water to families at Gohembe Village. If you haven't gone and checked that video out, please do. And guys, on that note, actually, obviously I started a GoFundMe. Some of you guys have donated generously via PayPal as well. I just want to say thank you so, so much. However, as much as I've been grateful for the support, I really need a lot more support. So I don't know if you can share the Master Zero Water Project promo video. You can share that with families and friends. A lot of you guys have social media pages, Instagram, Facebook. I need a lot more support, guys, to make this a success. I launched it obviously walking by faith and hoping that, you know, and if you're a YouTuber out there, you know, a YouTuber who wants to do something amazing, let's team up, let's make this happen. I do need a lot more support to make this happen. So please, 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 I urge you to support with whatever you can. Okay, and what I will do as well is I'll post, let's see if I can, so you can actually support via PayPal, or you can support via GoFundMe, guys. I would really appreciate. Anyway, I think the GoFundMe link maybe was too long, but I put I don't know why, guys. I don't know what happened there, but let's see if we can do that again. I don't know what happened there. But how are you guys doing? Let me know how you're doing. Let me know where you're listening in from. My screen is a bit messed up. I don't know why. Let me know where you're listening in from, guys. And if this thing messes up, please bear with me. I'm about to greet you guys very, very soon. Hi guys, I'm still here, guys. Did I go off screen for a bit? Let me know. I'm still here. But yeah, this is an opportunity to ask me any questions about any of the projects that I'm doing, or any questions in general, guys. Yeah, so I've sent out the details for you guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I disappeared for a few seconds, apparently. So let me just go ahead and greet you guys. And we have DC in the building. Thank you so much, DC, for being here. DC is a big supporter of my channel. Thank you so much. She supported many of the projects that I'm doing, and she's also a Patreon, guys. So if you are not supporting me on Patreon, you can go over and become a monthly Patreon where you support in my different projects that I'm doing. It is www.patreon.com/ladyvisionary. All the details, anyway, will be down below in the description bar. So hi, I'm seeing more of you guys. This food is so good. So, DC is saying, "Hail up, Lady Visionary. Give me the passion fruit juice." So good, so good. I'm telling you, right? Yes, I know I'm a workaholic, and so hard, you know, because obviously I have goals and dreams and vision, and but I also understand that I need to take a rest, because if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, I had severe burnout and all my body was aching. I did get a COVID test, guys, COVID negative. But yeah, I was just really really burnt out, where like my muscles was aching. I was trying to get off my bed. I literally couldn't get off my bed. And I had to take like painkillers. Yeah, I was just aching so much. But now, because of that, what happened, I'm going to bed a lot earlier, and I'm giving myself enough rest, because obviously also the area that I'm working is quite hilly terrain, so I have to do a lot of climbing, and I have to do a lot of physical movement, so I can get pretty exhausted. So making sure that I'm eating well, yes, as well as like making sure I'm getting enough rest, because that burnout was not fun at all. I was down for a couple of days. I think for about 3 days. Physically, I wasn't well, and it was difficult moving, and I just felt lethargic and so on. So I definitely, as I said, I've changed my routine so that I also get enough sleep as well. Lady Visionary, don't you think you're doing a lot one time? I'm very happy for you. I am doing a lot. I am doing a lot, and that's something also I'm evaluating in this moment. Although I'm very excited that you know, a lot of what I'm doing is impacting people, but I also have to make sure that I keep myself well in order to continue this vision of mine, and enabling it to expand as well. Guys, I forgot to put my banner. You know, I always put my banner so that you guys can support me whenever I am live with super chat. You can also support my projects via PayPal. Just reference the project, or reference what you would want that support to go towards. Yeah, I'd really appreciate that, guys. But yeah, I am evaluating a lot. Yeah. Like I've been working today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I got up really early, and I'm working, but I took this time to also just chill, go to a restaurant, and just, you know, have some me time, but I'm talking to you guys. Just chill and have a good meal. That's what I'm doing. And also I do plan on taking some more time just to kind of rest and, you know, pamper myself. That's what I need to do, guys. I need a pampering session. Like I need to kind of get away from work and just have like a weekend maybe away and just pamper myself, like do my hair, my nails. Like, I need to do that, guys. I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing that in Kigali actually. But yeah, yeah, DC, that's right. Yeah, but I'm also, yes, I am full of energy. Like I feel like, you know, I do have so much energy and so much passion for what I'm doing, and this is a big thing for me. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, because you guys know that, you know, for me, I was in the UK. I worked as a physio for 10 years, and you know, I'm in the medical field. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm in the medical field. I've done 10 years. I kind of got like tired of the rat race and the same routine, and yeah, I want to build generational wealth. I want to be an example to so many people out there. I want to learn from other people. I just want to be more open-minded, connect with different people. And I want my children, like I want to be an example to my children and so many others, to let you guys know that there is life outside of Europe and America, and you can come to Africa and, you know, live an amazing life. I would say that my life is definitely amazing. I feel like I'm walking in my purpose, definitely. But I must say that, guys, it's not been, I keep saying that, but it's true. It's not been easy. It's not been easy. And especially when I meet those barriers and hurdles. And when I'm making I'm making like 10 steps forward, and then something happens bringing me back like 1,000 steps back. Like something like that happened this week, and I'm not gonna lie, I just went to lay down on my bed and I was just like, you know, I can either you know, throw in the towel, or I'm gonna say, you know what, ish happened, so let's just keep this ish moving. And what I decided to do was keep it moving, keep working and keep it moving, because as long as I have life, as long as I have breath, I'm gonna keep it going, right? I'm gonna keep it moving. And so yeah, I'm doing a lot, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But as I said, I am now finding more time for resting, and I do plan on having like some sessions of like pampering. So yeah, whenever I say, oh, I'm gonna take time for myself, like I'm thinking about going to Kigali and do like a weekend, like pampering myself. But I'm like, oh, at the same time, maybe I can meet people who are in Kigali, some of the diaspora who have relocated here. So it's yeah, guys, I don't know, I don't know, but yeah, I really need to take some time for myself and everything like that. So Queenie, you're right. DC is saying Theo's back. A popular Rwandan YouTuber, Unapologetic Nomads, are based in Rwanda. Try them. Yes, the Unapologetic Nomads are friends of mine. I'm gonna reach out to them. I did reach out to them on Instagram. Probably they didn't get my my DM. So I'm gonna reach out to them directly again and see what happens. But yeah, I really need support for the Massadera Water Project to be a success. So I'm definitely going to reach out to them, because I know that I can't do it on my own, guys. Yeah, can't do it on my own. I want to say thank you so much to Queenie for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Save my battery. Yes, Queenie saying yes. Take care of your health. Yes, yes, yes. You know, that is a priority, because as I said, if I'm not healthy with everything that I'm doing, how can it be a success? you know. And I think when I had that like a couple of weeks ago when I had the burnout, I just had to kind of sit down and be like, because to be honest, guys, I did not feel good. I did not feel good at all. And I was like, I never want to feel like this, because the last time I felt like that was when I was in university and studying so hard. That was the first time I've ever had burnout, and for it to happen, and it was a severe form, and I was just like, man, yeah, like you're doing so many great things, but you need to look after you, you know. So kind of helped me to put things into perspective a little bit better. Yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions. DC said the LV, we are people. We as a people help everyone else, so we need to support each other. Yes, most definitely, most definitely. I agree with that. And you know, like this is not new. Even like my dad would always used to say to me like, Karen, you need to slow down because you know you're helping everyone else. You need to help yourself, sort of thing. And yeah, because I don't know, when I'm helping others as well, like I really feel great. I really feel great. But you know, it's all about creating a balance and finding time also for myself as well. Guys, this food is good. So let me know if you have any questions about any of my projects, guys. If you have any specific personal questions that you think that you would like me to answer. But I put something out on my channel, was it yesterday? And I was saying basically that you guys should not come to Africa if you're not willing, like if you don't anticipate that there will be bumps in the road, like, because you will be disappointed. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, as much as like things have been amazing on one side, I've had a lot of disappointment. And it's also about, I have to tell myself, like, just because I'm having setbacks, it doesn't mean that I have to give up. Because I know a lot of people who have tried coming to Africa, and because maybe they haven't been well prepared, they haven't been flexible in terms of their thinking, their mindset, they're not willing to adapt to the new environment. They've gone, you know what, this is a bit much for me. You know, things are different to what we're used to in the Western America. You know, things can be, in some situations, things can be a lot slower. You know, I've been hit with so many setbacks this year. It's been unbelievable, guys. Maybe I'll do a video on that at some point, but it hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit, so I'm like not ready to really talk about that. But I just want to focus on the positive, and I want to focus on the positive, because in life, wherever you are in the world, whether it's Africa, whether it's Europe, we're faced with challenges, the challenges of life. The only time we're not facing challenges is when we're dead. So it's just unrealistic of me to think that even though I'm living part of my best life here on the continent, yeah, I'm living my best life, I won't be faced with challenges. So I try to be rational and realistic about my journey here on the continent. So DC, Lady B, you're a true Virgo. I have a friend also Virgo and is Jamaican, made her wealth and fabulous life in Africa, so I know you've made the right decision. You know, that really motivates me, because even like today I was talking to a friend that's living in Kigali, and she watches my YouTube channel, one of my very, very good friends, Belinda, and she was just like just saying, encouraging, giving me some encouraging words, and just telling me that what I'm doing is absolutely amazing. And yeah, like as you said, like building that generational wealth, which is my goal, and for my children to see that example, and for so many people around the world to see that example, and also to emulate it as well, because as a black community, we have really struggled, and it's time for that struggle to end, and it starts with us stepping outside our comfort zone and really believing that we can do it. And despite any challenges that we may be faced with, let's just keep it moving. Some of us, like, it's so easy to let negativity kind of capture the mind. When things are not going well, you can kind of go into a hole and say, oh, why me, and this and that. And that's something that I try to move away from, because it can affect your mental health and everything like that. So yeah. So guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been faced with so many different challenges, but it's not the end of the road. They are things that can be overcome, but like when you've got your timeline and you're planning and working towards certain things, and then you're hit with a barrier and a barrier and a barrier, just like, you know what, this is exhausting. And I think that added to my burnout as well, because I was kind of thinking about so many things that were not going according to how I planned, because of various things outside of my control as well. And just start thinking, well, like, I have left my life in the UK, I had a good salary, now there's no monthly salary coming in, and things like that. And obviously I don't have a big YouTube following, and so on and so forth. So like, my income is not like the best right now, but I am like working on the projects and things like that, and any support that I get from my YouTube goes directly to helping to build the projects here on the ground. So yeah, stuff like that can start to creep in and affect the mental health. But luckily for me, where I work as well, the environment which I work in is by the lake. It's green, it's tranquil, so it's kind of difficult also for me to go down into that dark hole when I'm But as Queenie has mentioned, I need to take time for resting, and I have changed my pattern. You guys will see that I'm also not uploading as much as I would want to. There are various challenges why I'm not uploading as much as I would like to, but hopefully within the coming months that will be sorted. Wow. Excuse me. DC is in the building, and she's saying, I'm coming to Africa, but I'm terrified of being scammed. That is actually a genuine concern. I'll put that on the screen. That is actually a genuine concern. And there are various questions that you should ask yourself before coming to the continent. You know what I mean? You need to really assess various things before coming. Who are you? The people that you're connecting with here, are they legitimate people? Do they have some sort of track record, and so on and so forth? So there's a lot of questions that need to be asked, but I feel like you should not let that stop you from coming, but just be aware of your environment. Be conscious of the type of people that you'll be around, and so on and so forth. Align yourself with people who are on your level. I don't want to sound bad, but you have common interests. I think that sounds better. Align yourself with people who have common interests and some track record. That's going to really help you filter out the bad people, or the people who just want to take from you. So I hope that helps. But yeah, because I've lost money, but I've worked with the police to get it back. You know, I've lost money, but I've worked with the police to get it back. Um, yeah, so you do have to be careful because it is a different environment. And I have spoken about that on my channel as well before. Shout out to Belinda. She's a true friend. Yes, she is. She's a really great friend of mine. Really, really great friend. Like family. Yeah, yeah. She's family. Belinda, if you're watching this, but so much love for you. Mohammed is in the building. This is Kilani from Qatar. Hello to you all. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and I plan on doing that. I need to find a place in Kigali where I can just do a pampering session. If anyone knows, if anyone is in Rwanda and knows a great place where I can pamper myself, I need a massage. I need the whole works. I really need the whole works. So. Is it Ellery is in the building? Greetings to you as well. Ah, Aaliyah is in the building. Hey Aaliyah, how are you? How are you doing? Well, I'm probably gonna have to shift my position so that I can make sure that this live doesn't lose battery. Yeah, Aliyah, hello and welcome. DC is hailing you up there early. Is it Ellery? And yeah, guys, let me know. Have you got any questions? Have you got any questions? That's how I know that you're there's a fresh salad, and I've been eating avocados every day, almost every day, because I have trees. I have my own avocado trees. Too many avocados that I can't even eat myself, so I can't wait for the glamping site to be up, like for it to be finished, to be honest, because I need to share these avocados. It's good. And I love me some plantain. You guys know that. So let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm gonna sign out because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Let me know. Good. I have a beef bruschetta here, guys. Look at that, making you guys hungry now. Guys, also I'm growing my own green peppers. I'm growing my own green peppers on the island. But yeah. Do you guys not have? I'm really sorry about the background noise. DC saying, well, Lady D, still saving and working hard towards my African journey. Avocado is my favorite. Also, I'm hungry. Oh my God. I wish I could post you some because this avocado is so good. And then, not all the, to be honest, like I've got like I think about 6 or 7 different avocado trees, but there are a few that are my favorites, if I'm honest. Not all of them are like as tasty as the others. But this avocado is good. I'm seeing more of you guys come in. I'm gonna choke on this food. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to live. I was basically updating you guys on what I'm up to, and giving you guys an opportunity to ask me any questions that you want to ask as well. Milo O's in the building. Hi, beautiful. New subscriber here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Avocado is even mentioned in the Bible. A real, yes, it is. It's a real power food. I'm telling you, if you research all the benefits of having avocado, that's why, yeah, as I said, like almost every day, I'm eating an avocado, like literally almost every day. And that's because, to be honest, there's so many on the trees. And like my son, they know that I love avocados. So whenever one falls off the tree, they're like, Mommy, another avocado. So they collect the avocados and bring to Mommy. So I'm like, oh, great, another avocado. So yeah, I love avocados. Yeah. I was going to say something. So guys, just an opportunity just to let you guys know. Oh, Jarina is in the building as well. I feel like it's been a while. My God. It's been a hot minute. I've seen more of you guys join. Wow. Let's see if I can plug this in so that the live doesn't shut down. Let's see. Changing the angle a bit. Oh, lots of questions. Okay. Ooh. What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, guys, I'm really sorry. Let's try to adjust this camera. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Why is it doing that? Bear with me, guys. Let's see if I can sort this out. Let's see if I can sort this out. I don't know. I had my phone on a stand, and then it just started doing its own little thing. So let's see. Sorry, guys. Bear with me while I adjust what's happening here. I have no idea. I don't know. Did I press something that I wasn't supposed to? Guys, all these YouTube gadgets, you know. Guys, I'm seeing your questions, so bear with me. Bear with me. I'm so sorry. Okay, slight hiccup there. Hopefully it'll be fine. So hail up again to my new subscriber Milo. Thank you so much for joining the family. Hopefully you will enjoy this journey with me and the rest of the fam. Dorina Star, hey Lady B, hey to you as well. Let's see. I'm gonna try and change the angle. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, guys, let's focus. Let's focus. Cola is in the building. Cola, thank you so much for being here. I want to also say a big shout out to Cola, who's also one of my big supporters, have supported me tremendously with various of the projects that I'm doing here in Rwanda. So I want you to know that you're appreciated, and thank you so much. Thank you so much, because it's people like you that enable me to do what I do here. So much love, much love. Great morning, great to catch you live. What is the current COVID protocol in Rwanda? Is mask wearing still mandated? Guys, let me tell you something. Let me just be honest with you. Like, I haven't looked at the last mandate in Rwanda. Like, I haven't looked at, like, where I am with regards to like work and stuff, like on the island, like, you know, where I'm working and stuff. I don't wear masks, if I'm honest. But if you want to know that, basically, it is compulsory, still compulsory to wear masks in Rwanda. Okay, it is still compulsory when you're, like, obviously I'm in a cafe right now, so it's fine. I can be without my mask because I'm eating, so it's fine. But when I tell you, like, they would ask you, like, it was really strict a couple of weeks ago. Like, I'd say for the last 2 months it's been quite strict. Like, when you go into markets and different places, they'll ask you for your vaccination card. You know, people be lined up markets. Even when you go into restaurants, they'll ask for your COVID vaccination. But things seems to have relaxed a bit, because Like now, they're not asking you, like you're going to markets, they're not asking you for COVID vaccines and so on when you go into shopping centers and things like that, when you go into restaurants. So I know things have changed, but to be honest, sometimes this whole COVID thing gets my mind just going around in circles, because I'm like, I just still can't believe that we're in this situation. And then what's happening with Russia and Ukraine? What? To me, like, I feel like the best way to do things and keeping my keeping my health is by zoning out sometimes, because it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yes, it's still mandatory for us to wear masks in Rwanda when we're going out. Yeah. DC, does Rwanda have merengue? It's just a great question, because whenever someone asks me about merengue, it always reminds me of my mom. Because when my mom first came to Rwanda, which is for it was for my wedding. For those of you guys who don't know, I got married in Rwanda, and also I got married to my gorgeous Rwandan husband. So what am I saying now? Sorry guys, there's so much activity going on. So the question around merengue, my mom was asking me if they had merengue in Rwanda, and I was like, oh, I've not seen any trees. I don't think there's any merengue here. And when she came over, she was able to discover, I guess, that yes, there is merengue here. And she got some merengue. And I did a bit of research about companies in Rwanda. I think there's one major company that grows and exports merengue here in Rwanda. So merengue is here, guys. Merengue is here for those of you guys interested in that. Jarina Star is saying grinding here in the West. Funny enough, I was talking about that today. I was like, listen, that life in the West of grinding, tell me about it. I lived it, and I just couldn't. It was just difficult for me to wake up in the morning to just continue that lifestyle, knowing that there was more out there for me. And also knowing that I had a bigger purpose. I just did not have the energy. As much as I love being a physiotherapist, because physiotherapy is also about helping people. And a lot of what I did was about rehabbing people who had like road traffic accidents, falls, deconditioned, had like strokes that affected their physical abilities, and being able to see how I transform lives, that would really kind of keep me motivated. But at the same time, I got tired of my life in the West, if I'm honest. And I can't really go back to that now that I'm here. I've seen the possibilities, the potential, despite the hurdle. I cannot go back to that life. Mazuzu. Where are we now? It's a bit windy today. It's rainy season, guys. I think it's gonna rain. I think it's gonna rain today. Rainy season. And when it rains in Africa, it rains. Okay. DC was saying, Lola, great question. Really was a great question. Guys, don't forget to, I'm forgetting these days, don't forget to smash the like button. The like button enables, me to get more exposure, more watch time, more, I guess, income from YouTube to be able to, continue my project. So yes, one way you can support is by super chat, PayPal, and so on. But another way you can support, which is absolutely free, is by smashing the like button. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I'm here for your questions. And then also I want you guys to support me, because I do need more support on the Master Zero Water project. Please Share it out on your social media. Tell your family and friends. I need support with the Master Water Project, and I'm hoping you guys will help me make it a success. So yeah. DC saying, Jarina, how are you? Tell me about it. Yeah. Oh wow. I can imagine, Jarina. Wow. DC saying, family, I feel inspired to tell you that in Africa we can reinvent ourselves, make a positive impact for our people and for ourselves. We need to escape the plantation and the matrix killing us. Hey, DC, I'm telling you, you're a woman of wisdom. So many like just inspirational. Like what you say makes sense on so many levels. And I tell you this, guys, before I expand on your point, DC, take the moment to smash the like button, guys. And before I get into that, I want you guys to, whoever, I know I'm thankful to those of you guys who have supported the Master Water Project, but if you can support, putting out the link for you to support, because as I said, I am needing more support on this one. Right now we're digging. We need to build the reservoir. So we need cement, we need sand, like where we are is rural, so we have to transport everything by water. Okay, everything, all the materials we need, all the pipes, all the tank, everything. So right now we need support with that. So if you can support, even if it's just with $1, please support. It's happening, but I need more support for it to be a success. So please go ahead and donate if you can. So DC, your point, let me put it on the screen, right there. There it is. So family, let me read it again. Family, I feel inspired to tell you that in Africa we can reinvent ourselves, make a positive impact for our people and for ourselves. We need to escape the plantation and the matrix killing us. Excuse me. You know, well said, DC. It was the other day I was in the field, and I was in the garden and I was planting, and I had some people help me. I had to employ some people to help me because it's quite hard manual labor work, and where I am, as I said, machinery can't get there. So a lot of like the plowing of the land, it's done manually. And I was there assisting, and I was saying like, guys, and I was thinking to myself, like, so many of us out there have dreams and aspirations, so much potential that we have to be a better version of ourselves and to leave a legacy behind. And I was looking at the African people that were helping me to, like work on my projects and, work in the field and helping me to grow my projects. And I was like, so many more of us need to come home and connect with the people on the ground, because they are the ones that can help us to reinvent ourselves. And at the same time we're making a positive impact because we're employing people. If you look at the unproductivity of Africa, there's so many billions of people, but they lack jobs and opportunities. And so that's why it's important for the diaspora to come home, and we're going to change our lives, and we're going to change the lives of our people. And it's so significant that, our African brothers and sisters, I think that's the missing puzzle. They can help us realize our potentials and also reinvent ourselves and make an impact. So something deep to really think about, definitely. So it was quite great for you to illustrate your point, DC, because it resonates with me a lot. So guys, DC, yay, moringa is so good for you. Yeah, so my mom was also like, she was what's she doing? She was boiling. So she would give me the moringa tea, and I believe you could also eat the seeds as well. Don't quote me on that, guys, but moringa tea. I know my mom was boiling the seeds, and she was very in love with like moringa tea, and really got us into that. So Adrian, yes, you can reach out to me. My email is projecthealth8@gmail.com. So yeah, reach out to me. All the details will be down below in the description bar. Ellery, I think I'm saying that right. Just click the like button. Thank you so much. DC is reminding you guys to smash the like button. Thank you. Smash the like button, people. Yes. Jarina Star, that's why I'm planning to escape. I guess that was on the point of the fact that, you know, the rat race and like it's just, you know, just basically doing the same thing over and over, just feeling like you're not feeling fulfilled in the West or in America. So, but know that, my God, there's so much work that is involved in the transition, and you will have days of like, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? Obviously, you also miss your family. And in those moments where you're severely challenged, you may even want to pack your bags and go back to the West or the Americas. But so just come prepared. Come prepared mentally, and be willing to fight, to push forward, and be willing to adapt. I'm not saying compromise your whole standards, but you have to be willing to adapt, because it's a totally different ballgame, right? Totally different ballgame. And if you're not willing to adapt in this environment, it's going to be pretty tough for you. Very, very tough. This is so good. Yeah, DC, let what's happening in to our people in Ukraine and Russia be a lesson to us. Guys, I'm in a cafe, so you can just imagine. But I feel like, are we surprised? Seriously, are we surprised? When push comes to shove, they will always put us at the bottom of the barrel. We have to give ourselves value. We have to give ourselves worth. We have to stop being comfortable in the arms of the beast, because so many of you, so many of us, we are comfortable in the arms of the beast. And when the beast bites, then you're surprised. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Even when we're there doing the jobs that they don't want to do, we're doing the jobs that they don't want to do. We're doing the work that they don't want to do in the West and the Americas. And they will pretend to like us in a lot of circumstances. And a lot of you guys will kiss their buttocks. Let's just be honest. But when push comes to shove, when push comes to shove, our lives don't matter. Real talk. Real talk. So what's happening to our people is no surprise with regards to this war between Russia and Ukraine. So a lot of you guys want to fool yourselves, but continue, because there is a consistent pattern every time that illustrates the truth to us. It's black and white. It's plain as day. But some of you guys don't want to swallow the truth. And that's one of the reasons why I position myself on the continent. That's one of the reasons why I positioned myself, because I learned very quickly. I learned very quickly being in the UK as a young girl. I learned very quickly what the situation was. It didn't take me long. It didn't take me long at all. You guys want to lay up in the arms of the beast, and when the beast bites, you're going to be surprised. Our people has always been put at the bottom of the barrel. You know, so many barriers that try to hinder us from progressing. That's why I'm not there working for the West. I'm coming home. I'm giving I'm no longer giving the best of me to the West when I know that these people don't appreciate me. I'm gonna give it to the motherland until the day I die. That's deep. But let's face the reality, guys. Let's face the reality. I don't know if anybody else want to say anything, but I've said my piece. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Right? It doesn't mean that we lay down and take it. I'm not saying that. You know, this whole diaspora movement is shaking up the world in a different dimension. And that's why more of us needs to bring our money home. Right? More of us, why are we feeding an economy that doesn't care about us? And when push comes to shove, we are at the bottom of the pile as a priority. After I said I ain't doing that no more, I'm gone. You know? I'm gone. Unfortunately, I'm not surprised, guys. I'm not surprised. Rob C is saying, now you're talking. Well said, Lady V. Real talk. My eyes are wide open. I'm telling you, shocking truth. But I'm not surprised, guys. Good point. I don't know if it will always be this way, but we have to start working on the change we wish to see in the world. And that's why one of the reasons I decided to leave the West. You know, because I know change will come, and change has been happening. And it will take a long time. But you know, when like a lot of people have been out and in the height of like the George Floyd situation in America, and like a lot of the world mobilizing and saying Black Lives Matter, you know, that did bring about some change. A lot of us woke up to the reality of what we face as a Black community. A lot of us were sleeping. Don't lie. A lot of us were sleeping. And then a lot of us were woken to the harsh realities. A lot of us. That's when a lot of the skeleton came out the closet. That's when a lot of us were in a position to really evaluate our lives and, you know, kind of step back from the whole system, the whole situation that had us on this robotic program. That's the truth. You know, a lot of us, we what we're fed in the West and in America, like through media and so on and so forth, we don't even think for ourselves. So this whole pandemic and, you know, the Black Lives Matter and George Floyd woke us up, woke a lot of us up. And so with that also came, along with some other, obviously, some other incidents in America and so on, it woke a lot of us up to the realities of what we face as a Black community. And a lot of us were fed up. We're like, no more, no more. And so things started changing. That was a significant change that happened, and a lot of that also influenced a lot of the diaspora movement, when a lot of us woke up to true consciousness. Okay, DC is saying we need to come out of their way. Those African students paid thousands of dollars for the chorus, only to face the baton of the Ukraine police. Unbelievable. But then DC, they will take our money. They will take the best of us. They will take our resources. But the reality is they don't want us. So, as I said, I just wasn't surprised. I was heartbroken, don't get me wrong. I felt it for our people. I felt it. It was painful, heartbreaking. But at the end of the day, the reality is they want the best of us. A lot of us are still slaves. The only difference is that we're no longer in chains, right? We work for the master in the West, the masters in the West and the Americas. And a lot of us, as I said, haven't woken up to that reality. You're living for them, and now it's time to take control of your own life and live out a more fulfilling one. They will take the best of us. They will take our money. They will take our resources. History has shown itself clear as day. But when it comes to it, even if we were just dead laying on the sidewalk, they wouldn't even look at us. That is the reality of the world that we live in. Let's be honest. Let's tell the truth. Those of you who are sleeping and still sleeping, well, I don't know what it's going to take. I really don't know what it's going to take. Because this is history repeating itself in the same and also in different ways, right? I feel like the writing is on the wall. It's very transparent. It's very clear. Rob C is saying, Lady B, it's a pleasure to hear someone that has their eyes wide open just like me. After a while, you come to full realization. Yes, you do. You do come to full realization. And then it's like once you know, once you wake up to the reality, once you see the writing on the wall, once everything becomes transparent, once you're enlightened, once you are educated about the realities that's happening to our community, our Black community, it's like, how can I continue to participate in a system that continues to suppress us and doesn't care about us? Right? That's how I think. How can I continue in a system that doesn't care about me? Don't care about my people. Don't care about my children. Right? If you see what's you read the news in the UK about young people, you know, and gun crime and so on and so forth, Black children who get caught up in so many things. They're the ones who hit the news quickly than their white counterparts, right? There's so many systems that are designed to keep the Black man down, and I really feared having children grow up in the UK in that system. I really did. I still do. Fear for those parents who have to grow their kids in that type of environment. So guys, do you guys smash the like button? I know this conversation has gone a bit on a, you know, taken a new direction, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the conversation. If you are, make sure you smash the like button. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. Oh, you're saying you can't hear me? Make sure you smash the like button. It's gotten a bit, the noise has gotten a bit louder. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm probably gonna have to end the live now. But let me know if you can hear me. Guys, anyway, I have to finish up to eat. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Let me know if the picture is clear. Let me know if all is good. I'll give you guys another 10 minutes to ask any questions. If you have any questions, throw them at me. Remember, you can support your girl Lady Visionary with a super chat or by PayPal, or support the Mass Zero Water Project. If you are supported by PayPal, just reference Mass Zero Water Project. Yeah. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Guys, do you have any questions for me? Can you hear me okay? I feel like I'm talking to myself. Like, nobody is saying that they can hear me. Nobody's saying that the picture is fine. DC saying, well, she was saying I can't hear you. Maybe it's my side, but I wonder if it's her side or anyone else is having that problem hearing me. Can I just say also, big up to Victor. I bumped into Victor, who's an engineer from Nigeria. Yeah. And even though I was rushing around here in Musanze, I bumped into him and we spoke. And yeah, it's really great because he told me that he moved to Musanze after one of my videos, which went viral. It was, I can't believe this is Musanze. And so he moved to Musanze after seeing that video. So if you haven't seen it as well, go and see it. Can't believe this is Musanze. That video went viral. I think it's at over 33,000 views now. I was choking and then I realized that my glass is empty. So yeah, I'm seeing more of you guys. Hello, hello, and welcome. This is your girl, Ladies Visionary. Hope you guys are doing amazing. And this is just a sit down, telling you guys what I'm basically up to, what's been happening. So you guys are coming in a bit late, I guess, but you have to kind of go back to the start when I'm done. So I'm not seeing any questions from you guys, and there is quite a bit of background noise, which I think may be annoying you guys. So yes, so MKC is asking, what's the situation with baby Ciara? You guys haven't seen that video I did with baby Ciara and her family. Go ahead and check it out. Is she still having an issue with her eye? Yes, she's still having an issue. We're still raising some money for baby Ciara. So I had a period of basically burnout because I'm supposed to be like continuously like fundraising for her as well. And also I launched the Masazero Water Project, which I think some people were thinking maybe it's a lot, but I think that I really believe that this is something that the diaspora can do. So we haven't raised the full money as yet. We're not far off. We haven't raised the full money for baby Ciara. So that is the current situation with that. But when we are slowly getting there. And so once that money is in place, then we can proceed. So that's the situation with baby C. They're playing like jazz music. Yeah. So also, once everything is in place for baby C, I will be filming a second video just of us going to see the eye specialist and that whole process. So I will be doing another video with baby Ciara and her family. What? Cola? Are you serious? Wow. I'm literally lost for words. I'm lost for words because a lot of you guys do so much. And I was saying this to DC as well, like DC is supports me on Patreon. She supported baby Shimwe, that's the baby who lost his mom during childbirth. And she's also supported baby Ciara. She's also supported the little boy who we bought clothes for, that video I did. She has also supported the water project, and I'm like, DC, you're one person, you're doing so much. And Cola, seriously, again, has supported the Masazero Farm Initiative, you know, baby Shimwe. Again, look, so doing so much, but we need more of you guys to support. Like the same people cannot just be supported all the time. Like Cola is the name that stands out to me. Cola has been supporting big time. Need more of you guys to support. DC has been supporting. Queenie has been supporting. Or should I say Queen Red Pill? If you're in the building, Queen Red Pill has been supporting. Like obviously like remembering everyone, but there's key people who stand out to me that's always supporting. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. You don't have to, but you're doing it. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Forever Blessed saying, has the Rwandan government said anything about removing vaccine requirement for entry? So as of right now, what I know is that it is not compulsory for you to be vaccinated to enter Rwanda. Is they've like the wording for Rwandans makes it compulsory, but it's not compulsory for anyone really to come into Rwanda and to be vaccinated. They advise you to be vaccinated. It is advised, but it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory at all. So yeah, to be honest, like that was one of my wishes, that Rwanda wouldn't make that move and make COVID vaccinations compulsory, because I'm not gonna lie, I'd be very disappointed. Very disappointed, because I know when I know a lot of us were very unhappy when Ghana made it compulsory, and also Kenya. I believe it's compulsory now. Let me know if I'm wrong. I believe it's compulsory now for if anyone's going to Kenya for you to have a mandatory COVID vaccine, right? I believe it's mandatory. Let me know if I'm wrong, because when I last read, I heard that it's mandatory. Yeah. Kolo is saying, I understand and sorry, I appreciate. Let's put that on the screen. I appreciate and understand your principles, and it's gratifying that we have individuals such as you carrying the torch for the coming generation. Wow. I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. What can I say? Thank you. It's really encouraging. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I don't know what to say, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy, but we have to keep on pushing. Yeah, thank you so much. So encouraging. Thank you. Rob C saying it's compulsory in Kenya. Okay, yes, that's what from what I know, like when I read the information on Kenya and things like that. I know also a couple of friends of mine who also wanted to relocate to Kenya. So yeah, it's compulsory in Kenya, and I know there was a lot of uproar. I actually brought that news on my channel as well, that it became compulsory. I'm sure Kenya hasn't taken that off. And also it's compulsory, the COVID vaccine is compulsory for entering Ghana. So, you know, we all have different opinions. I don't want to go into it too much, but yeah, we all have different opinions on that. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, like I was hoping and praying, to be honest, that Rwanda would not follow suit. And so far, from what I know, it's not compulsory. It's not compulsory to have the COVID vaccine. And things are from what I know, things are becoming a lot more relaxed here in Rwanda, which is great, guys, which was so great, because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like getting a bit scared, like Rwanda, like, you know, but things are relaxing a bit, which is great, which is good, because that's helping tourism to Rwanda as well, because more people feel like, yeah, I can come and it's not compulsory and so on. If you need to get COVID test, they do the rapid COVID test. So for those of you guys who don't know, I went to Congo. I was in Congo not too long ago. Is it like 2 weeks now? Is it 2 weeks now? Yeah, it's about 2 weeks ago. I crossed the border, and also they've opened up a lot of the borders now. So even going to Uganda. So I've been to Uganda, but I'm planning to go again. and this time I may go by road, but I may use a different border. I may use the border on this side, the northern side. But yeah, I went to Congo, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like my husband, for those of you guys who don't know, my husband was born in Congo. It's a long history of Rwanda and so on and so forth. But he was born in Congo, but he's Rwandese. Yeah. And I always used to say to him, like, everything that I've heard on the news and so on and so forth, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was hella scared. Hella scared. And then whenever he would mention Congo to me, I'd be like, my ears are blocked. I'm not listening to you because I don't think I can step foot into Congo from what I've seen. But guys, I finally plucked up the courage and went to Congo and specifically Goma. Obviously, there are challenges still around security, but Goma was like very peaceful, very relaxed. Where we were like staying was by the lake, and it was just beautiful. To be honest, guys, I loved Congo. Like I loved Congo, guys. I love Congo. But anyway, that's for another time. But yeah, I had a really good time in Congo. It was me, my husband, and the two boys. We had a great time, and actually, I can't wait to go back. But I'd love to go to Uganda. I have family in Uganda linked to my husband. Yeah, that's through history again and displacement of the Rwandan people over. Yeah, we won't go into that. But yeah, we have family in Uganda, so I'd love to go and visit them. I miss them actually. I do miss them, and I do love Ugandan food. I'm not gonna lie, I love Ugandan food. So yeah, I want to go back there. I want to go back to Uganda. Mike C saying just sent you £18.90 for baby Ciara. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. And again, Mike, you're another one. I see you. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. I really do appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also, before I forget, God, I'm gonna put myself in so much trouble, like not remembering names, but you know, I've received a few other donations for baby Ciara, and I just want to say thank you, because there's a lot going on. My brain, yeah. But if I haven't called your name, know that you're appreciated. I know every single person who has donated to baby Ciara. So thank you. Like that doesn't go unnoticed. As I said, a lot of the things I'm able to do here is like you guys who are supporting me. And I'm not even gonna lie. Like some people will hide, but I'm not hiding. I'm telling you that, guys, the truth. Like things I've been able to do is because of the support I'm getting from you guys online. It's like crazy, right? So thank you so much. MKC, thank you. FO's in the building. FO saying, I need to talk to you. I want to go to Congo. So guys, you know, you guys know I do the meetup tour in Rwanda in the northern region. So I take you guys around on a tour and so on. And it's a little bit tricky now because of like my schedule and like some changes that are happening here with me and family. But I now also offer a tour where we also go to Congo. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know. The only thing is, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, Congo, Goma specifically, is very expensive. Very expensive. Like you guys can go and do your own research. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's expensive. But anyway, on another note, yes, if you're interested in the tour to Congo, also doing the northern region tour, that's great. We can make it happen. But you have to make sure that we plan in advance. We plan in advance. Planning is key for me because of everything that I'm doing. So let's plan and make it happen. But yeah, the Lady Visionary Meetup tour is now going to Congo, and I'm excited about it. So I'm waiting for my first. Well, there was I don't want to say American guy because he became friends. Like he's Michael, if you're watching, who came on a little tour with us, came and see also what I'm doing at the lake. Thank you so much. You know, when someone comes to Rwanda and, you know, come all the way from America to Rwanda and says, Lady Visionary, I'd love to come and support you. I want to see what you're doing up there, you know? Because I invite people to come and see what I'm doing. It's not off limits. It's really not off limits. And it's totally up to you. And so Michael came and supported my project on the lake, fell in love with the lake, and is actually coming back to Rwanda. So Michael, if you're listening, thank you. And again, also thank you for donating to the Massadera Water Project. I did see that on GoFundMe, so thank you so much. But yeah, that was great. So we did a little tour in Gisenyi, and then the picture that you guys saw on my community tab was a picture we took by the border of Congo. So I didn't actually cross the border with him in that picture. But yeah, I'm waiting for the first person who I can do the tour with and go into Congo. So that's really exciting. And the good thing about going to Congo from here, even though the visa is a bit expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the visa is $90. May not be that expensive, so you have to think about that as well. The visa is $90, and also your what is it? The antigen rapid test for COVID is $5. So you just have to take that into consideration as well. But yeah, welcome. Emailing you now. So yeah, my email, let me put my email out for those of you guys who want it. It's Project Health A. It's the same one I use for my consultations. If you're interested in doing a consultation with me here you're interested in a consultation, like you're thinking about relocating and investing in Rwanda, this is the email that you email. But again, if you want to do any sort of tours with me, this is under my company. This will be under my company, Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So I am a registered company. My company is registered to operate here in Rwanda. So you can be rest assured that, you know, you're going with a legitimate company that has experience of Rwanda as well. So yeah, this is the email, projecthealtha@gmail.com. MKC. Oh, guys, anybody that is interested, I have a plot of land at Lake Burera. It's approximately 1,000 square meters, and it is touching the lake. So it's on the lake, right? It's touching the lake. So if you're serious about investing, because Rwanda has changed its laws around foreigners purchasing land, but it's not impossible, right? So if you are interested in that piece of land, which is approximately 1,000 square meters, then do reach out to me via projecthealtha@gmail.com. It's very, very reasonably priced, and you know, you can get it now, and then obviously you will always have it to decide on what you want to do with it. But it's available, and yeah, to anyone who is interested in this piece of land, 1,000 square meters. Also, it's as I said, it's on the lake. Specifically, it's on Lake Burera, and also if you know Rwanda, you know that it's a hilly terrain. So it's on a hilly terrain, same as where my glamping site is. It's on a hilly terrain, but there's so much you could do with that place. You could, you know, if you're into hospitality and a hotel, as well as like, you could just kind of build like I guess, a holiday home, and a home where like, or a place where like you could Airbnb, or if people want to like go for getaways and things like that. So that land is available, and it's connected to the lake, and so much potential with that land. So it's approximately 1,000 square meters, and that's available for sale for under 10,000 US. Okay. So let's see. Have you guys got any questions? MKC, looking to invest. What are your thoughts about crowd farming in Rwanda? I think I'm not against it. It's actually quite a good initiative. But again, you just have to ensure that the company that you are working with is a legitimate one. It's registered, and you can check that with RDB as well. And also, you have to make sure that you're clear on all the terms and conditions, and you have an actual contract, a signed contract. That's what I would say. Because here in Rwanda, like, they really don't play as well. So once you have a contract with all the terms and conditions, if anything goes wrong, the law or the system will help you recover any losses. So I'm not against it. I think it's a great idea, but you have to understand the terms and conditions, and make sure you're just understanding what you're getting into, and that you have some sort of signed contract with a legitimate company. I hope I answered your question there. If we're saying learning Kikongo now, I don't know. That's a language from where? It's a language from where? Guys, oh my God. I have to eat quickly. Echo, are you already in Rwanda? Let me know if you're already in Rwanda. Why? I'm sitting. Oh, right. Let's see. I'm sitting here alone in Musanze. A lot of the diaspora, they're in Kigali. I'm not gonna lie, guys. A lot of the diaspora are in Kigali. Oh, I'm jumping, guys. I have I think it's about 56 pages. It's a PDF document for investors in Rwanda, because it gives some really valuable information just about areas of investment and how that's scattered around different parts of Rwanda. So it's a really great document for you to gain information from, and it's a PDF. It's quite detailed, but also quite easy to read as well, which I love. So if you are interested in that document, on my community tab, I was saying anybody that donates $20 or more to the Masazera Water Project can have that PDF for free. So you donate to the Masazera Water Project, and then you send me an email, and then I will send you that PDF for free. It's really, really good information, very detailed, and it just helps you, for just $20, it helps you to see what are the biggest areas of investments where you would potentially like to invest, where there are some gaps and perhaps some challenges that you could potentially provide solutions for. So anybody that's interested, again, as I said, it's just $20. You can email, you can donate to the GoFundMe, or you can send that to PayPal and reference investment document, or just send me an email, and then I will forward you on that document. So Let me just put that out there for you guys. And guys, I'm leaving you shortly. So if you have a couple of final questions, let me know. Let me know if you have a couple of final questions, because I have to go shortly. So yeah, if you're interested to also get that document, as well as at the same time supporting the Master Zero Water project, you can do that via PayPal. So just reference investment document. Send me an email at projecthealth8@gmail.com once you've made that donation, and then I will send you that document. Okay. Okay, so I will check out your email after this live, April. So thank you so much. Um, Tutondele. Is it Tutondele? I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you. Like in Kinyarwanda, we say orakoze. So, which means thank you. Orakoze. Orakoze. So if you guys have not learned that Kinyarwanda word, now you have. Orakoze. Yeah? I'm like, do I actually know how to spell that? Orakoze. I think I do. So I'll spell it out in the comments. Ora. There we go. Orakoze. Yeah. That's Kinyarwanda. Okay, in Kinyarwanda, which is the language that they speak here in Rwanda, it's orakoze, which means thank you. So I want to say thank you all, orakoze, for watching my channel. Thank you all for watching my channel, and just supporting me. Thank you so much. I know some of you guys are wondering how my Kinyarwanda is going. Guys, this Kinyarwanda thing, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna sit here and lie to you. The struggle has been real. Yeah, the struggle has been really real. But nevertheless, I'm not giving up. I'm keeping on pushing on. And I'll let you guys know also, like, if you're coming to Rwanda or any other country for that fact, it's a good idea to learn some basics, because it's gonna make your life just feel a lot more at ease. Because, you know, in Rwanda, you know, like, people speak English, but they're not that confident, or they don't speak it well, you know, so you constantly have that barrier of communication, which can be very challenging for your transition. So if you learn the basics, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help alleviate a lot of stress, because I know from talking to other diasporans that, you know, it can be very, very difficult. And even, you know, also talking about myself, because I'm not fluent yet in Kinyarwanda, it can be, you know, somewhat frustrating if you're not communicating, if you're not able to communicate well with that person, or, you know, there's just that barrier of understanding. So it can be very limiting. Do I have Cash App? No, I don't have Cash App, but I have PayPal. I have Momo. So Momo, mobile money. That's mobile money. So here in East Africa, they use mobile money, MTN mobile money. So basically, you would use like the World Remit app to send. It's kind of the same system as Cash App, but yeah, it's called Momo. So that's what I have here. I've been here for the longest time. I think I'm gonna get myself another I think I'm gonna get myself another passion juice, guys. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, there is diversity love is in the building. What I was saying is that there's only a handful of us here in Musanze, only a few of us here in Musanze. Guys, as I'm laughing because whenever like it's weird, like I'm sitting in a corner like just talking to my phone and people are like looking like, is she okay? Is she okay? Yeah, so there's a handful of us that are in Musanze. How many of us? So there's me. There's about 4 of us. Yeah, there's 4 of us only in Musanze. But the majority of the diaspora, they're in Kigali. But a couple of more are planning to venture this side. Yeah, I'd love to have a bit like more diasporans come and venture down to Musanze. Guys, I've mainly been eating vegetarian meals, and because I'm on the lake, I eat a lot of fish. I haven't had meat in a while, so today I'm having beef. It feels weird because actually today I was thinking that I want to be like, I want to be like, have like a more of a vegan type diet, and wanting to cut out meat out of my diet and just stick with fish, and then I go and order meat. I tell you, discipline, guys. There's a bit of bone in that. Is that bone? Yes, I want to be like more of a vegetarian, and yeah, as I said, eat like more, to stick with fish. But meat is so tempting, you know. Is anyone a vegetarian? And how long have you been on that journey? So good. I'm seeing more of you guys join. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, F4, I'm going to check your email after this live, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can, or definitely I will reply to you as I finish up my lunch. Oh wow, diversity love is a vegetarian. How long have you been a vegetarian? Because like seriously, it's the better route to go, especially like as I'm like planting a lot of my own foods, as I mentioned earlier. I'm planting a lot of my own foods, so a lot of my current lunches, dinner, even breakfast is coming from my farm, you know, and then fish from the lake. So like in the mornings I may have like a boiled egg or fried omelette, maybe with some spinach on the side, and yeah, all of that is coming from my garden, all of it, which feels great. Like definitely I can feel there has been a change to my body since being here, because I'm eating a lot more healthier and so on, and it feels great that you know, being here on the motherland, I'm taking control in that aspect in terms of the foods that I'm putting inside my body. Like I have a lot more options, whereas like, you know, in the West, you're like, in the West, you know, you just pick up what you're given in the supermarket, and even here, like you do have supermarkets and things like that, but I want to kind of steer away from that, and yeah, just having my own garden. And the campsite, the glamping site that I'm working on, that's the gardens for the glamping site. So the majority of our food that we put on the plate will be coming will be coming from the farm. So that's amazing. Like we have, obviously we have the milk from the cows, our eggs from our chickens. We have rabbit meat, which is supposed to be healthier than chicken meat. You can actually research that. We have goat, we have lamb, sheep. So that feels great. And we know that we're not giving them any sort of chemicals and so on and so forth. And then like the crops that we're growing, we use like animal manure and for like making the soil, you know, rich, which is great. So I can't wait for you guys to come. And I did put a video out on my channel showing you guys a bit of like the gardens, and it'll be amazing once you know, you come and actually see that in person. So that'll be great. That'll be really good. Be really great. Diversity love. For years vegetarian because toxins in meats. Yes, I hear you. That's why, like, you know, I was actually saying it today as I was like making my journey down here, because I had to do a few errands in town, and I was like, you know, I've been so good. I've been eating like mainly vegetarian meals. Even I did go to the market today to pick up some things, and it was just all vegetarian based. So I was like, oh, I could really do this, because like the meals that we're cooking, the vegetarian meals that we've been cooking have been really tasty. So, and then I go and order meat, you know. So I'm disappointed in myself, but hey, it's a process. So yeah, but I'd love to be more plant-based. Still eating fish. Love my fish. Is it Inista? He's saying, hope that one day our motherland will realize its full potential. So do I. That's my dream. That's one of my dreams for the motherland. So, and for us, can I just say, for us as individuals, diasporas, the Black community around the world, that is my wish, that they will realize their full potential. Because once that happens, we're taking over. We're taking over. We claiming back. We're taking back. We're positioning ourselves at the table. We deserve to be there. So yeah, that's one of my wishes, my dream for the Black community, that more of us will realize our potential. Africa Love is asking a question. Do you have any accommodation or Airbnb in Kigali? People have been asking me that. People have been asking me about me having an Airbnb in Kigali. As of right now, I don't. Yeah, as of right now, I don't have accommodation in Kigali, but it's something that's in the pipeline. Yeah, something that's in the pipeline. But I'm doing so much already. As Queenie says, I'm doing so much. There's so much more that I want to do, by the way. But I have to just take my time. So yeah, eventually we'll have some accommodation in Kigali. Love good food. Diversity is in love good food from garden. From the garden is yeah, it's healthy. It's a lot healthier, and I just love that. Like, say for example, I want to prepare a meal, and you know, I just go into the garden. Like there's some stuff that we've had already growing there, so I just go into the garden and pick like some spinach, you know, grate some carrots, make a nice sauce, mix it with some peanut powder, make a nice sauce, and like have it with like ugali. Ugali is like an African food which can be made out of like cassava or maize corn, which is grinded. Yeah, it's kind of a fufu basically, and then yeah, you just have it with your spinach sauce, and it's like you feel fulfilled. You're like, amazing, you know. diversity. They store meat here in gas, so it looks fresh, but not. The gas hurts metabolism, too much nitrate. Ooh, I know. I could sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. You can go to the supermarket and look at the meat and say like, this doesn't look right. Literally doesn't look right. Yeah. You know what? Like, I'd say, was it 10 years ago? It was probably a bit longer, like a bit longer than that. I'd say maybe 12 or 13 years ago. I tried to become a vegetarian. I think at that time I was living with my dad, like I was living with my parents, and yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not eating any meat. I've watched, this was after watching a documentary about how they pump the chickens with the steroids and to get them fat, and also how like they cage them, and it's just like all these unhealthy hormones that in the chicken. And so I stopped eating meat. Stopped it. I told my dad, you know, I was cooking separate meals from the rest of the house. My dad cooked a boom ass Jamaican soup. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica, left when I was young, spent most of my life in the UK. Now I'm in Africa, specifically Rwanda. Cut a long story short. And so yeah, my dad cooked this Jamaican soup. Was just like, I could smell the aroma. And my dad, knowing that like I am trying to be a vegetarian, he says in his Jamaican accent, "Carry on, you want some?" And then I was like, and that was the end of my vegetarian journey, which lasted only 2 weeks. Only 2 weeks, guys. Can you imagine my father, what he do to me? I know my dad supports my channel, so he'll be watching this, and he probably won't remember, but yeah, the soup that he cooked was smelling so good, but it had meat in it. Had meat in it. And I fell for the trap, guys. Yeah, about 13 years ago. And my life hasn't been the same since. I'm coming to your question. Sorry, guys. I don't know, because if this meat has gone cold, but it's like, normally it's so soft, but it's a little bit chewy. I like my meat. I don't like my meat so chewy, but it's still nice. Africa Love is saying, fresh milk from cow, is it tasty? It's tasty, but for me, I've had a few people. I'm coming to your questions, guys. Let me just scroll through, because you ask the questions. Great, even though I have to, because I'm driving my scooter back to work, and I have to make sure that I don't be so late. But I definitely have to go within the next. I'd say 15 minutes. I have to end the live, guys. Otherwise, I'll be driving in the dark, and it's not good. It's not good. I'm just so comfortable talking to you guys. I don't want to go, but I have to. Seriously, I have to. So, your question. Yeah, so yes, fresh milk from the cows. Is it tasty? Yes, it's very tasty, like my husband. And we've had some other like Black Americans come to the farm and do like the milking experience and tasted the milk. But for me personally, I always boil my milk to like very high temperatures. I do that like 2 times, so it raises up, and then I take it off the gas, or I turn it off, and then turn it on again, and then it rises again, and then comes down, the rise and fall of the milk. So I do that twice just to make sure that it's completely like sterile. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't plucked up the confidence to just drink milk directly from the cow. But people have done it, and my husband loves it. He's like, oh, it tastes so good. But yeah, for me and the kids, I boil it to a very high temperature. Yeah, no, so far, people who have done that experience and tasted the fresh milk have said, oh my God, it's so good. So, and our cows, we don't give them any artificial food. Their diet is plant-based. Yes, completely plant-based. Mm. So Africa Love is saying, is it possible to self barbecue at your island? Yes. How much a whole goat? So yes, you can do a self barbecue. Obviously, it all has to be planned in advance, especially if you're ordering a whole goat. Um, it also has to be paid in advance. It's $100 for a whole goat. Yeah, which is ideal for like if you're coming with like a group of people. Yeah, so we can definitely make that happen. Yeah, we have to organize the grill and organize the goat being killed and everything like that. So that has to be booked in advance and planned in advance. So yeah, like once also the restaurant is open, even now if you wanted to, you could come and have a barbecue day with us. We can make it happen. Join Star, Lady V, have you had jealous people since you moved to Africa? How do I answer this question? Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable. Whether it's also like other diasporans or continental Africans. So it's inevitable, but I think it's just about you remaining humble and grounded and like just continuing your journey regardless, because I feel like in my case, some of the hurdles that I'm facing, that's to do with nothing else but really jealousy and just trying to hinder progress. But I look at it like a hurdle. I will eventually get over it. Yeah. So yeah, definitely I've encountered jealousy being here. So, but yeah, I don't focus on that because it's like because me, I'm not a jealous person, if I'm honest. I'm all about us working together and building each other up. So I remember when I was faced with that particular scenario, I was really kind of upset about it because I'm like, I'm here to build, but because of your jealous heart, you're putting barriers in my way, So I have felt hurt by it, but I just had to kind of come out of that zone and just say, you know what, people will be people. A lot of people will have that like jealousy spirit, but it doesn't mean you have to react negatively to that. That's their own problem. So just remain humble and keep on moving forward. So yeah, it's inevitable, Jarina. It's inevitable. Ah, Jarina, what? You know the ones you left behind. What is that in reference to? Yeah. Diversity love. Raw milk is the best. I just haven't plucked up the courage. You know, I'm with my cows. They're there, but I haven't yet plucked up the courage, if I'm honest, to drink. Yeah, and you know what? I tell you guys. So there was a day when I was really excited um, to milk. Okay, yeah, as far as I know, maybe I've touched the tit of the cow, but I haven't milked a cow. There was a day that I was so excited I wanted to milk a cow, and then like I think I was with my husband, and then he said like here in Rwanda women don't milk cows. I was kind of taken aback because for me I was like I'm coming from the West where like women we're kind of empowered in that way that we can do many things. So I was kind of taken aback when he told me that, but eventually he told. So I thought maybe he doesn't want me to milk, so I hadn't milked. I didn't ask again after that because in Rwanda you only see men milking. I just wanted to do it, but yeah, I think recently he was encouraging me to milk, and then I was like, nah. But I probably will try it. But yeah, I haven't done it properly. Or if I did try it, it's a lot harder than it looks. Like when the guys are milking, it looks so easy. Like when my husband is milking, I'm like, oh my god, it looks so easy. When you're actually, it's a little bit tough. You have to have some skill to it. Guys, I love you and leave you. Pay my bill for my food. Yeah. And get out of here so that I can reach to the island on time. From Musanze to get to my business project site or the glamping site, it's a good hour. It's a good hour, and because I'm riding a scooter, I have to give myself enough time not to rush. Because although it's like a beautiful place, like it's really stunning. A lot of you guys have seen videos and photos and things like that, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the road is not fantastic. So I have to make sure I go slowly. Otherwise, I'll fall off my bike because sorry guys, I have fallen off my bike before on that particular road. So I make sure I give myself enough time so I'm not rushing. But I want to say thank you so much, everyone. We've tuned into the live and who's just been here. A lot of you guys have been with me for a while. So I just want to say thank you so much for your ongoing love. Jane is in the building listening from Japan. Wow, amazing, welcome. So yeah, a lot of you guys have been with me for a while. So I just want to say thank you. MKC said Rakoze Namwe, so thank you too. When you put Namwe, it's like thank and you. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you. The love has been real. Thank you so much. I know, yeah, I know sometimes it can be a bit repetitive, like asking you guys to support, but know that I really do need your support, your ongoing support, even if it's not like a donation or anything like that. The support that I'm asking for is just, guys. The support that I'm asking for is my. Let me just take this off, guys, because the battery on my gimbal has finished. Wasn't expecting to be on that long. But as I was saying, like I asked for you guys to support because I really do need your support. I do appreciate your support. I do realize the potential of the diaspora and the impact that we can make. And so being here, I feel like a bridge to connecting so many of you guys who want to support and want to genuinely help. So I just want to say thank you for those of you guys who've just been consistent, just with supporting me and giving me words of encouragement. And as I said, like, it's not always about the financial side, but even if you can like the video, that's enough. And you know, when you like the video, the more of you guys who like the video gets more exposure, and you know, we get a little bit of coin for, you know, people watching adverts and things like that. So, you know, that's really helping when you like the video. So saying that, you guys, make sure you like the video. And a lot of you, as I said earlier, have social media platforms. Like you can share videos. Like I have some really great videos here on the channel that you guys can share. The promo video of the water project, I'll be so grateful if you can share. I'm planning to reach out to some of my YouTube friends who hopefully will be able to help me with that, or just drive the project, because you know, as I said, I really need support with that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, if you're watching and you're one of my YouTube friends, please, and need your support, reach out to me. But definitely I'll be reaching out to you as well. Guys, just thank you. Everybody, I know Queenie sent a super chat, so I want to say thank you. And also Cola as well sent a super chat. I want to say thank you. And MKC sent a donation to baby Ciara. So I didn't really check, like, Nikki. So let's have a look. Mike sent Mike sent something for baby Ciara. Oh, Jackson Cooks sent something for me for my lunch. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I've just seen that. Oh, thank you, Ifo. Thank you. Sent funds for your lunch. Be blessed. Oh, thank you. Already shared. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, the love has been amazing. And again, as always, I was going to send out the GoFundMe. Let's have a look if I can send out the GoFundMe. This is for the water project, guys. So if you want to use the GoFundMe to support, you can do so as well. So I think, I don't know what happened, but I think the link is too long. Okay, let me try that again. That link is too long. Can I remove it? Guys, that doesn't work. Let me see. Right, let's try again, guys, because that link was too long. Or yeah, the comment was too long. So there you go, I've done it. So that one is the link to the GoFundMe for the Masazera Water Project, for anybody who wants to support us in providing clean drinkable water to the Buhembe village in the northern region of Rwanda, specifically Burera district. You guys can go ahead and support over there. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, lady_visionary. I also have the business Instagram, which is Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So go ahead and check that out. And for those of you guys who are interested to do the meetup tour with me, and also to go to Congo as well whilst you're here, you can reach out to me via the email on screen, and we can definitely make that happen. Again, guys, I'm also looking for more. I totally forgot. I'm looking for more people on Patreon. Guys, can I send you guys the link? So Patreon is a monthly prescription to support. It's a monthly subscription, not prescription. If you know, I've got various projects over there, so you can actually support, decide which one you want to support over on Patreon. So again, I'm gonna send out because I totally forgot about that. And actually, I need rather some more of you guys to support me over on Patreon. And the Master Zero Water Project is also on there as well. So you guys can go ahead and check it out, and then maybe decide which one would be which one you would like to support. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate everything, giving me your time and everything. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again hopefully in the next one. Lots of love. Take care, guys.